Hi and welcome to Keys Review. My name is Tom Quirk and today we'll be looking at the GEWA UP-405 digital piano. So just for anyone who hasn't seen my last video of GEWA's previous model to this, the UP-400, I'll briefly go through the specs of the 405 in this video, but we'll explain the upgrades as well as demonstrating the sounds towards the end of this video. If you want to know more about the Bluetooth, touchscreen, etc., then head over to my other review on the UP400. Okay, so once again, the GEWA team haven't disappointed, and it is still got this beautiful design. As I did with the UP400, I had to build it from a flat pack box. Instructions are really clear and simple, but I would recommend getting someone to help lift the actual keyboard part onto the frame, as it was heavy and quite tricky to line up on my own. So the GEWA UP405 features are: we've got the two high-resolution piano samples in one instrument, and that's their flagship Hamburg Grand and Vienna Grand. We've got a newly developed touchscreen display with intuitive and multilingual function. The GEWA Concert Piano 2 keyboard, which is 88 keys in weighted zones with wood elements, ivory touch and pressure point simulation. We've got now customized three-way speaker system, a sound generation based on the latest DSP and memory technology. Again, with the previous model that's in this is the Bluetooth audio and MIDI functions. You've got USB WAV and MIDI recordings. There's a library of 30 sounds, but we do have an additional 128 GM sounds. These are 256 voice polyphonics, and you get key-off samples and pedal noises. These are simulations of strings, resonances, as well as 4 favorite sounds combinations freely stored. There's also 5 reverb effects, 5 modulation effects, a metronome, which is amazing for practicing with pre-selectable rhythms, recording functions, 4 hand modes, split layer possibilities with up to 3 sounds, and you can have playbacks from MP3s and USB sticks. You've also got 2 headphone connections and 3 pedals. Okay, so that's the kind of tech specs all done with. So let's talk about the main differences and the upgrades from this piano to the UP400. So firstly, I want to talk about GEWA's Concert Piano 2 keyboard. This keyboard really gives you control over touch responsive, and this is via their mechanical pressure point simulation. The zone-weighted hammered keyboard is equipped with ivory touch coated keys, and the genuine wood veneers provide a real natural feel to the playing. Next, we have the grand piano ambient simulation, and this ambient simulation takes the realism of the high resolution samples to the next level. This is because, in addition to the actual piano sounds that you hear, the UP405 has additional samples of ambient noises that grand piano produces when it's played. This allows you to integrate the sound of the moving keys, the pedals, the vibration of the resonating strings into your playing. So this really creates for a realistic concert hall atmosphere. The GEWA team have also developed the 3D grand piano sound, and this piano features an advanced 3-way speaker system. You have 6 high-quality speakers, 2 for the bass, 2 for mid-range, and 2 for tweeter. The alignment of the speakers result in a real-life piano sound setting. So overall, you may be saying, well, there isn't much difference in terms of the looks and the features from the previous model, but this is all about precision. GEWA are always looking at ways to improve their digital pianos, and this is exactly what they've done here. If you're just starting out on the piano, these features may go way over your head. But if you're a musician, these features are really important. For the songwriters, you don't need to download the latest plugins and samples because the piano sounds are all ready to go on here. If you're a pianist, then this is a really great piano to practice and to perform on. And finally, if you're in that educational setting, working in schools, colleges and universities, then this is perfect for the classrooms and performances, and you won't need to get it tuned every 6 months. So here are my final thoughts. The cost of the UP range has gone up in price, but you are still getting good value for your money. It looks great, it sounds great, and has all the modern day technology that can be used in most musical environments. As I said, this is perfect for live performances, recordings, and educational settings. As a pianist, I really like the feel of these keys. They are nicely weighted, and if you don't like the weight of them, you can change that to suit your playing style. I wasn't happy with the EQ at the start of this, but you can change that EQ setting really quickly, and that EQ is like the bass and the treble responses. But to be honest, I'm struggling to pick flaws in this, so it's another really great job from the GEWA team. Anyway, I hope this review has given you an insight into the product, and please subscribe, hit like, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Keys Review.